Welcome everybody back to the channel where we find out about all the new Eurovision songs for the 2025 edition. My name is Annika and today we're going to have a look at Italy, one of the major players in the ESC. Italy is actually one of the original participants of the ESC, dating back to 1956, where they had their first appearance. So many of their entries really come straight from the legendary Sanremo festival, which always finds out who's going to be the next big presenter for Italy in the ESC. And fun fact, the Sanremo festival inspired the Eurovision Song Contest itself. So I didn't know this before and I heard it in the news lately, and this is, I think, a quite interesting fact here. Actually, Italy took a break from the ESC between 1998 and 2010. So it's quite well, I was wondering why Italy did this. I didn't find any reason why this was the case, but I could imagine there was just not enough interest in the ESC, and maybe it was too commercial for them, or just too that the contest didn't raise enough interest in the Italian viewers anymore. Anyway, in 2011 they came back with a bang, and Italy has actually won the Eurovision 3 times. And most recently in 2021 with the famous band Måneskin. And they had this incredible rock vibe, which I'm going to hope for again this year. Anyway, we're going to have a look now at Lucio Corsi. I don't know him. And the song is called Volevo Essere un Duro. Okay, I don't speak Italian, but I would turn on the subtitles to see what this is all about. Okay.
Volevo essere un duro.
Oh, okay. Interesting persona.
Un robot, un
Is it a
lottatore di
clown?
sumo. Uno spaccino in fuga da un cane lupo.
Okay.
Alla stazione di Volo. Una gallina dalle uova d'oro. Però non sono nessuno.
Okay, rather slow
Non sono
song.
nato con la faccia da duro. Ho anche paura del buio. Se faccio botte le prendo. Così mi truccano gli occhi di nero. Ma non ho mai perso tempo.
Okay, wow. I mean, what a character, I would say. I think he has created some persona, like alternative persona for himself. He reminds me of a circus clown a little bit, with the white painted face and this really interesting costume he's wearing. On the other hand, I find he looks rather sad, which corresponds to the first part of the song, I would say. It's the song is rather melancholic, but still nice to hear. It doesn't really make you want to cry, but it's really sentimental, I would say. So, and what I read from the text here, from the subtitles in English, he actually talks about being sad, or being, like a character that is not really strong and has some fears. So, wow, let's listen to the story here.
Lui che mi ha lasciato indietro. Vivere la vita è un gioco da ragazzi. Veloce la mamma ed io cadevo giù dagli alberi. Quanto è duro il mondo per quelli normali che hanno poco amore intorno o troppo sole negli occhiali.
Okay, I think, oh my God, if this is the chorus, it's really, really nice. The violins playing here, you can already see them in the video. And this really melancholic voice in combination here. And he's singing about actually that he didn't experience too much love. So it's the story of a sad child that had some disappointments in his life. I mean, he's talking about the weakness of being a child, being a young man, and he didn't really care about his future. I think it's a quite sad and depressing song text here. Well, let's see where it goes.
Volevo essere un duro che non gli importa del futuro, no. Un robot, medaglia d'oro di sputo, lo scippatore che t'aspetta nel buio, il re ti porta portesi, la gazza ladra che ti ruba la fede.
Okay.
Vivere la vita
Really nice chorus.
è un gioco da ragazzi, me lo diceva mamma ed io cadevo giù dagli alberi.
Okay, God told me I fell down from the trees, is what he's singing. At least the translation tells me so. So I think he's trying to convey the message that he really had some ups and downs in his life. He wants to be a guy that is strong and fearless, although he is. So he tries to pretend someone to be that he doesn't really is. So I think that when he says that he's no one special, he's just trying to say that it's not really useful to pretend to be someone else. This is what I get from him.
Atturo il mondo per quelli normali che hanno poco amore intorno o troppo sole negli occhiali. Volevo essere un duro, però non sono nessuno. Cintura bianca di judo, invece che una stella, uno starnuto.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's singing basically that the child he used to be, that it's just, or I mean, what I get here is that he's trying to see life as something that is easy, what his mother told him to be. But instead, life is not easy at all. So, and he has all these situations described here where a pickpocket is waiting for you in the dark. And I mean, there are some words that I really don't understand. The king of Porta-Portese. This is probably a place in Italy, but I am really not sure. But the Gazaladra who steals your faith. Okay, so in any sense, I get that he had some serious situations, or is describing some serious situations in his life where he's really suffering from one thing or another. So he's trying to be successful probably in life, but he's failing in this sense. And then he's maybe scared of the dark because the pickpocket is waiting for him here. So he's trying to tell everyone that he's not a person who is without fears and who is really without doubts about himself. So the tough guy he described in the beginning, he's not like this at all. So it's quite the opposite of what he described in the beginning here. Wow, okay.
I giratori con gli occhiali mi hanno detto stai attento alla luce.
I love the rock guitar here, electronic guitar. I'm made of light, okay. I'm nothing but light. Oh my god. Applause, yes. Wow. Okay. Wow. It's a very emotional song. It has a wonderful melody, I think. But it kind of makes me sad when I look at the lyrics and also himself as a person. I don't want to be sad, but I am. It has a lot. It is a lot of melancholy in his voice, and I mean, I think he really struggles with himself, was what I get from the lyrics, that he wants to be someone, or people are pressuring, expecting him to be someone, but he cannot fulfill these demands all the time. And I think every one of us feels like this nowadays at some points. You are always expected from people to be like a high performer. You have to deliver at work, you have to maintain a certain lifestyle, and I think it's really tough for every one of us to keep up with all these expectations and the demands we have for ourselves. If this is the message he's trying to convey, oh my god, yes, he will hit a lot of people with this song, absolutely. Apart from this, the melody is wonderful. It doesn't need a lot of staging because he himself is such an interesting persona. This fragile, very tiny singer with this makeup that is so spectacular again. So I think this is really what he should also convey at the finals, that he keeps this persona alive, and even if he has this sad song, I think he just wants you to know that life is what it is. You have to accept who you are. You are the person with weaknesses and strength, and you can only become stronger when you accept your weaknesses. This is what I get out from it. Let me know in the comments if you like the song. I personally find it really, really good. I think he will make it very far. In the top 5, I would suggest. Overall, I think for a romantic, melancholic, slow song, this for me would be a 10 out of 12. All right, let me know what you think about this. See you next time for another reaction video, and subscribe to my channel if you follow or want to follow for more reaction videos. See you next time. Bye bye.